Would you expect, Mark, to see the great broadening next year that we talked so much about this year? I mean, there were glimpses of it this year, but do you expect that? Could that be a theme in 2025?
It would be nice if that were the case, but there's nothing that we're seeing yet that would indicate otherwise. A lot of people are searching for, are there new themes that might come under a new administration that might allow us to broaden away from those favorite sectors and those favorite stocks of ours. But at this point, if you just look at the forward guidance, you look at where the market opportunities for some of these companies are, those have not changed. While the other, the broader sectors, they're great opportunities more broadly, but they're more focused on specific stocks, very specific industry subgroups versus an everything rally in, let's say, tech or specific corners of tech, et cetera.
Are you overweight on those sectors as well? I mean, any that are being overlooked?
Well, no, I think, again, as I said earlier, we believe that the prevailing trends are going to continue. We still see the greatest opportunity in those sectors and subgroups that have grown leading into the end of the year. So at this point, we are still slightly overweight on those sectors because we see the biggest opportunity coming out of those sectors. Unless something changes, right now we believe that those are the sectors that are going to continue to play out. If you look at how the sectors all behaved, let's call it just prior to the election when Trump started to get a little bit of a push forward, you can see that we had already seen some early moves in some of those weaker sectors, that being healthcare, which clearly took a downturn, et cetera. But until we get any sort of policy change or anything like that, there's no reason to believe that those are going to turn around imminently. We hope they will. We certainly are looking for opportunities, and there are opportunities there. But more broadly speaking, we're going to have to see some much larger changes before we can make some moves.